Hello guys, welcome to Outta City Cup. How you all doing? I hope you're all alright. My seat's going down. No, how are you all doing? You all alright? I hope so. Sorry if I look really tired and a bit... I didn't get to sleep till about 3:30 last night. I went to the Wigan-Liverpool game, had to drive home, couldn't sleep, I felt a bit wired and whatnot. So if I look rough, that is why, but this is my dedication to you guys, isn't it? Just quickly before I start, I just want to thank everyone who's been supporting me so far and subscribing and liking the videos and jumping in the comments. It means a lot. I enjoy what I'm doing. Liverpool is my passion. Like it is with probably the majority of you guys, Liverpool's your passion. That's why you're here listening to the conversation, talking about Liverpool in general. That's what we like. This is a family that we're creating. So yeah, just thanks guys, and I hope the support continues, because you know I really am. This is a hobby for me. I love it, absolutely love it. You know, when people say do things that you love, well, this is just something I love. So thanks guys, much appreciated. Right, enough of that. So what I want to talk to you today about is Liverpool are meant to be putting in another offer for Keita. They recently had a bid rejected of £57 million. Naby Keita has told RB Leipzig he wants to leave. I don't think a transfer request has been put in, but he definitely has told them that he would like a move to Liverpool. I think if Liverpool go in with a second bid of between, well, let's say 65 million, and that's roughly about 75 million euros, I think, I reckon that will secure his services, because, you know, as much as Leipzig, you know, the Red Bull team have a lot of money, you know, it's not good for their team to have a player that doesn't want to be there. You know, it doesn't make sense. Regardless of all the money that you've got, you might as well cash in now while you can get 65 million, or is it next year it goes down to 42 million or 47 million, his buyout clause would be. So yeah, we look at it as football. You know, we support our team because we support them, but the people who own them, it's a business to them, isn't it? So it doesn't make a good business sense to not accept the bid this summer. So I'm fairly confident that we're actually going to secure his services this summer. You know, I generally do think a bid of 65 million will secure it and bring our man in. You know, it's just whenever that bid comes in. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much, guys. I really do think Keita will be a Liverpool player this summer. So yeah, if a £65 million bid gets slapped in, I can see it happening. I really can. Also, the reports came out yesterday from Andy Hunter about Andrew Robertson. If you can remember, if you've been a supporter of the channel for a long time, I did a video about this maybe 6 weeks ago, about Andrew Robertson being a definitely potential signing of £8 million at the time as well, so the fee hasn't changed within 6 weeks. To be honest, I thought this would happen. If you go back and go through all the videos, you'll see it. Yeah, I thought this would happen, especially in today's climate. £8 million is not a lot of money, so for Liverpool to pass on that opportunity, it is a bit of a gamble. I know he played for Hull, who got relegated, but you know, that shouldn't define a player. You know, if you put Andy Robertson was in a team that isn't as good as Liverpool, so at least give him the chance and the backing to try and succeed at Liverpool, because you know, with better players around you, you are going to play better. He is, how old is he? He's 23 years old. He made 115 appearances for Hull. Following his move from Dundee in 2014, he won the PFA Scottish Young Player of the Year. So you know, in Scotland, people love him. I've got a few fans of the channel who, on that last video, said, look, he's a really good player. I know he got relegated and that, but he should be given a chance. So, you know, I don't think we could, if Moreno looks set to leave, I think that's in no doubt, and I think everyone knows that. Jurgen Klopp has no faith, no trust in him whatsoever. So I can see James Milner being the first choice left back for next season, and then I can see Robertson being the backup to that. To be honest, you know, it could be a steal. What happens if we buy him for 8 million and he is absolutely brilliant. He's still young, he's 23 years old, so yeah, I don't think we can do much worse than that, to be honest. I know we could do better, but, you know, if Klopp's happy with Milner to be his first choice left back, then yeah, at least he's buying a left back, I guess. So yeah, £8 million, it's a steal, guys. I'm going to go off the Scottish fans and supporters I've got on the channel, and I'm going to say, yeah, we should give him a crack. And you know, it will be announced. I do think this transfer will go through. The deal is very close. It is going to happen. You heard it here. It is going to happen. So yeah, the likelihood of him actually signing before the team go over to Asia is very unlikely. But I'd probably see next week the signing to be announced. You probably won't hear much more. I don't know. It's a tricky one this summer, because with the tapping of players with Southampton, Liverpool have definitely got to be really cagey with their business. They've got to try and, you know, do it the correct way, you know, because they've already been looked at, so the heat's on them a little bit already. So yeah, I can see Andy Robertson coming in maybe next week. I'll probably say that'll be announced. Also, Lucas Leiva, obviously Liverpool accepted a bid of £5 million for Lucas from Lazio. He's been granted permission to go and speak to them. It was a massive shame that he wasn't at the game last night. I was really looking forward to, you know, giving him a good send off, and you know, because I really like him, I really do, and I think I've publicly said this quite a lot, that, you know, he may not be the best gifted player on the pitch, but, you know, he gives 120%, he loves the club, he gets what the club's about. That's the most important thing. He understands what this club's about. When Lucas goes, who is that player for you who understands the club? I don't think it's, you know, it is literally, he is the last one, isn't he? He's the last old school die-hard sort of fan. It's weird. It's sort of like, who's Mr. Liverpool? You know, maybe Jordan Henderson. You know, I've got to give him credit. I think he shows his passion. He's quite intense, but, you know, I think he understands. He's very grateful for the role he has at the club, and I think he's trying to take it with both hands. So you can't knock him for that. But it will be really sad to see Lucas go. It really will. Like I said, his attitude, the experience, just, you know, just his. For the players to look up to him from the youth system, you know, he's a lovely bloke. It will be a shame. I think personally, you know, when I was watching the Wigan game yesterday, I went to the Tranmere game a couple of days before that, and Lucas was playing in that game, so at least I got to see him. But Lucas played in the centre back role, right? So on the Wigan game, rather than Lucas playing, obviously must be talking to Lazio, we played Kevin Stewart at centre back. The geezer's about 5'4". I just don't get it. I don't get it. I really hope Kevin Stewart isn't the replacement for Lucas, because in my opinion I think Lucas is a far better player. I know there may be a difference in age difference, but, you know, when it boils down to, you know, who I prefer as a player, not even just on a personal level, it's Lucas, without a doubt. I don't think Kevin Stewart's all that good, to be honest. The game last night, he didn't look that great. So yeah, you know, so it will be a shame to see Lucas go. You know, it's fair for him to leave, to be honest, because the bloke does deserve to play regular football. You know, he's only 30 years old, or maybe 31, so he's still got a few years left in the tank. And yeah, so he deserves to go and play regular football for the rest of his career. You know, and hats off to him, and I wish him all the luck in the world. And yeah, thanks for everything, Lucas. Also, is that it? I think that is it, guys. Thinking about it. Yeah, that is it, guys. So yeah, guys, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm grateful for the support that you've been giving me so far on this channel, and for joining me. You know, you're giving this opportunity to me to be able to present myself and talk about everything that I'm passionate about. So again, I thank you so much for that. If you could smash that like button on the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. It will help me out massively. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe and join this fantastic family that's growing every day. Come and join the the community, show your support. We're going to have some collaborations happening in the next couple of weeks, so make sure you tune in for this because it's going to start kicking off and I wouldn't want you guys to miss. So come and join us, hit that subscribe button. Also follow me on Twitter, there'll be a link on the header bar of the YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description as well. I've just opened that up. Get involved because I'll be doing little updates for when things happen. When I'm not able to do a video, I'll just do a couple of tweets, so make sure to tune in on that as well. And yeah, have a good rest of your weekend, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.